Thanks, Jody. Good morning. This is the final day of campaigning ahead of BC's civic election, and candidates are spending today making one final push for your vote. Greg Harper is following that, especially the race in Vancouver this morning. He joins us now live with more. Greg.
That's right. Good morning, Kyle. Just outside City Hall here in Vancouver. It's been an interesting race here in the city, and tomorrow night we will find out if Gregor Robertson will remain on as mayor or if it will be somebody else this time around. The campaigning, it continued yesterday, and Robertson continues to reiterate and elaborate on a surprise apology that he made to voters. He says he's apologized to acknowledge public dissatisfaction with him and Vision Vancouver. Some don't feel Vision has properly consulted them, ramming through a series of unpopular projects. Robertson insists that he can do better.
I recognize that I'm not perfect, and there are mistakes made. I just wanted to be sure that people understand that I'm hearing that.
In the end, the vote Saturday is a referendum on Gregor Robertson and Vision Vancouver. Their failure to deliver, their bullying when they're confronted, their cozy relationships.
So the polls open at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and they close at 8 o'clock tomorrow night throughout the province, and then the results will start coming in. Kyle?
We'll see what happens. Greg Harper live this morning in Vancouver. Greg, thanks for that. Now, Vancouver's election has been touted as a close and interesting one, and the numbers seem to reflect that. More than 38,000 votes were placed in advanced polls. That's a 98% increase over early voting in 2011. One expert thinks that indicates a tight race and possibly an appetite for change.
It tells us that the candidates and the campaigns have encouraged their supporters to vote early so that they can spend election day mobilizing the vote, manning the phone banks, calling voters, knocking door to door, helping voters get to the polls. And finally, it means that this is a tight race. And when you get a tight race, turnout increases, and that's likely to be reflected in advance polls as well.
The polls in tomorrow's election are open from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. City staff are scrambling to hand-deliver registration cards to more than 1,000 eligible voters on Musqueam land who were left off the electoral list. Staff say it was all due to an error in the list they received from Elections BC. The voters list has since been updated. Despite the omission, 35 Musqueam members and leaseholders were able to vote in the advanced polls.
I believe that I have taken all measures to ensure the integrity of the election. Those that are eligible to vote will be able to vote.
In the past, we've always received them in the mail, and I think it was just a simple oversight, and I think that they've done a good job to make sure that everybody gets the information in a timely manner.
Crews are investigating an overnight fire in North Surrey. This happened at a home near the corner of Hanson and Grosvenor Road. Crews arrived just after 2 o'clock this morning to find flames coming from one of the bedrooms. 5 people were inside the home at the time, while 3 dogs were also rescued. No word yet on a cause. A fatal fire in East Vancouver may have been prevented with a smoke alarm. The house on Reed Street was reportedly not equipped with one. One person died in this blaze on Wednesday afternoon. Several people lived in the home, including renters. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. A family dispute appears to be the cause of Vancouver's 9th homicide of the year. Friends have identified the victim as 59-year-old Robert Orr. He was stabbed in the lobby of a Kerrisdale apartment building yesterday morning. A 65-year-old man was arrested in Coquitlam 2.5 hours later. Breakfast Television interviewed Orr just a couple of weeks ago about a neighborhood fire in Kerrisdale. The suspect is reportedly related to Orr, but police have not confirmed that. A concerning story out of Vancouver's Mount Pleasant neighborhood. Police are looking for a man who broke into an apartment at East 7th Avenue and Main Street on Monday. A woman saw the suspect on her balcony, naked, wearing a red wig. She ran into her bedroom and called police, but not before the man entered and stole her laptop computer. Elsewhere on the Lower Mainland, a New Westminster neighborhood is home to some angry people this morning, and understandably so. Have a look. Several vehicles, possibly dozens, were keyed along London Street. The vandalism reportedly happened between 15th and 20th Streets on Wednesday night. The owners now face the potential cost of ICBC deductibles to get the damage fixed. Okay, you ski bums and ski bunnies, the day you have been waiting for is about to arrive. Grouse Mountain is excited to announce it will open for its 88th winter season tomorrow. This is what it looks like up there this morning. A lot of powder thanks to last weekend's first snowfall of the season, as well as several days of steady snow making. And with Russ LeCate forecasting continued cool temperatures and clear skies, organizers are hoping to open additional runs in the near future.